Good afternoon. I'm Andree Lombard from the Confraternity of St. James of South Africa. I'm the chairman, and we started as a very small organization with about 20 people, and then it got too big, and we decided in 2006 we decided to form the association of the Confraternity, formalized it. We are a non-profit organization, and we are manned totally by volunteers. So our aim is to help people from South Africa to come to do the Camino, because it's such a wonderful thing to do. And through enthusiasm and word of mouth, we have now about 2,000 members. And this year we've issued over 1,000 credentials for pilgrims from South Africa who want to walk. The big problem in South Africa is that South Africans have to have a visa. And to get a visa, you're meant to have everything booked. But the consul of Spain and Portugal and even Holland and France have agreed that if I write a letter to them, that these are pilgrims, genuine pilgrims, and they're members, that they will grant them that time to walk the Camino without knowing where they're going to stay. They must just have a starting point and a time, a date. So they don't have to say where they're going to end or when they're going to end. So then the consul will grant them a visa, provided all the other stuff is met. So we get a lot of pilgrims who join us just because they need the letter. But we try to install that it's not just a hike. I always say to people, it's not a hike, it's a spiritual journey. And that's our aim, is to foster good relationships with the Caminos in Europe. We run workshops to help pilgrims, because a lot of the South Africans don't know what to expect. They don't know how much it's going to cost, and like, is there a starting point that you've got to register somewhere, or a specific time, or so we just help them and how to get to the start, because they don't know how to get to the start of the journey where they want to start. I also always encourage them to take them more time than just say a week. I said, no, take more time. So we have workshops to help them, and individual sessions. I help a lot of people individually. We have, we train hospitalarios. We've done that from 2016. We have courses, 1 or 2 courses a year, where we train hospitalarios. It's a weekend course. It's run under the auspices of Hosval, and so we have placed quite a few hospitalarios, but not everybody who comes to the course becomes a hospitalaria, but it's a good way of getting fellowship. Then we have St. James Day every year. We have a church in Cape Town called St. James, and we have a little service there for people who have walked or want to walk. And so we do that. Oh, I just also want to point out that we're the only association in South Africa, and we service the whole of the country, and also there's no other organization in Africa. So we also help pilgrims from, say, Namibia, Mozambique, or whoever have heard of us, to get a credential and whatever they need, advice. Then we have an open house. Since COVID, a lot of people, our money just went downhill. We've got our value of our money is just, a lot of people still want to have the spirit of the Camino. So once a month I have an open house in my house, and people can come along and we can share Camino stories, and so that goes very well. New people, old pilgrims, new pilgrims, we have an open house. And we have a monthly newsletter, and I try to keep them up to date with all the stuff that's happening in Spain or wherever I hear. We have a very good website and Facebook, and we sell things like badges and things for people to come along. We have a library. We also sell guidebooks, and because we import them cheaper than if they had to buy them in the shops, so we sell guidebooks. And we Oh, that's basically what we what we do. We have a library, and people can borrow books about the Camino and things like that. So the volunteers are very keen, but we struggle sometimes to get people in different centres. You know, I can't be travelling to Johannesburg; it's 1,000 kilometres away to help people there. So I have got some people there. Durban's another 1,000 kilometres away. So, but most of the things happen in Cape Town where I live. Yeah.